all over YouTube right now, there are a ton of Grand Theft Auto 6 advertisements, teasers, and trailers that are appearing. And Rockstar might have to step in and do something, kind of what they did in Grand Theft Auto 5. We'll be talking about all of that in this video today and a whole lot more. So obviously, we haven't gotten anything official from Rockstar in terms of GTA 6's marketing. Stuff like trailers, the logo, the name, teasers, advertisements, stuff like that. And so because of that, some people have taken it to themselves, albeit sometimes pretty talentedly, to create these sort of fan-made trailers, but I think at the end of the day are meant to trick fans. So this needs to be also a huge beware too. Let's actually take a look at some of them right now. This is the first one that's been appearing, and what's very confusing about all this is it's using the Grand Theft Auto text and logos and the Rockstar name, image, and likeness, which I don't think they would actually like for something like this. And a lot of the trailers say like Rockstar Games presents. And you'll notice that a lot of the footage you see doesn't look like it's Grand Theft Auto, which in a way might trick people into being like, wow, does GTA 6 really look that impressive? Is it something we've never seen before? A lot of the footage being used is like demo reels for engines that aren't out yet or coming from other games, or a mix match of not only real life footage, but also possibly GTA mods as well, which does in a way make it look very convincing. It's also edited in sort of the Grand Theft Auto way. And then at the very end, it says, now in development. And then it prompts you to actually download it. Like it almost tricks you like the game is out. I've actually visited that website. It's Crew Station or whatever it is you can see on the screen. It did not take me to anywhere that had GTA 6 or any info, news, nothing like that. So honestly, don't even click on it. I'm sure that it's just spam to get you to download something. It's not going to be GTA 6. It's just going to be bad news for you and your device and your computer, whatever the case might be. But again, it also is saying like the game is in development. It's showing a logo that's not actually the logo, all that sort of good stuff. And then there's another one that I've ended up seeing. There's like a handful of them. This one looks like it's more modified in-game GTA footage, cinematic stuff. This one actually does look kind of cool, and you can kind of tell that it's fake in a way just based off of the cars that you see in game, because you know that Rockstar never will actually license a real life car company in the game. But you guys can see here, it's kind of in the GTA style. This one has a couple of different logos, and it says the game or something is happening in May 2022. I mean, since we're in May 2022 right now, some fans might get confused, and then it actually uses the same Grand Theft Auto 6 logo, and it tells you to go to something that's not even like Grand Theft Auto 6, pubgrank.org/GTA/mobile. I mean, the ads are ridiculous, but I can understand how some people can be fooled by them. And none of these are officially coming from Rockstar, which honestly leads me to believe that I think they're going to have to do something like what they did before GTA 5. So before GTA 5 had any footage, before it had any trailers, or as we were in that kind of waiting period like we are right now, a lot of this same stuff started popping up online, on YouTube, on websites, social media, and Rockstar actually had to let people know that this sort of stuff is not real. So on a Newswire post, they actually posed a question and answer. They ended up leaving a link to a YouTube video. The above link is a video I found of a parent lighting test of GTA 5. Can you disclose whether this is real or fake? Thank you in advance. And they said, now that we've announced GTA 5 all the way up until the game launches and probably beyond, there's going to be no shortage of nonstop hoaxes, faked footage, and screens, rampant rumors, and speculation. As a rule, we are not going to get into the game of confirming or denying each of these as they happen, as there is simply too much of it. Half of them we don't understand. For example, we have no idea what the build model is, so have no idea if it's complete or not. Instead, we'll leave it to the fans like yourself to decide what's legit and what's phony. Please assume if you don't hear it here, it's probably mostly fakes and almost definitely not the complete truth. One thing we'll definitely say, though, there is absolutely no beta test for the game. If you see ads or solicitations to join a beta program, beware, is this could be a dodgy online phishing scam. Your best bet is to only trust info as official if you're seeing it announced here at the Rockstar Newswire. So we'll talk about that last part in a little bit, but it almost begs the question, does Rockstar need to do something like this again? Because speculation and talking about rumors and honestly discussing if a leak is real or fake, I think that's fine in my book. But when you do get stuff like this that prompts players to maybe download something and use Rockstar's image and likeness to get people to like say, hey, download this, and it's very likely going to be a scam or something harmful to their system or computer, that's when I think Rockstar might need to step in and say, like, wait a minute. And I'm honestly not sure what they could do about it, or honestly how and why these individuals have the capacity to get these ads on YouTube. In fact, we even heard from Rockstar Games insider Tez Funds 2, who put this out on Twitter. He said, someone woke up and said, let me waste my money real quick on a fake-ass GTA 6 ad. That was kind of his response, linking to one of the GTA 6 ads that was posted. And then he linked one of the Grand Theft Auto 6 ads that was actually posted. It's the one that we actually saw in this video today. So everyone thinks this is absolutely ridiculous. I don't even know how you go about putting an advertisement on YouTube, how that whole thing works. But apparently some people have the time and the money to go ahead and get something like that started. Now, getting back to that last thing that Rockstar mentioned about the beta for GTA 5, they actually had to create a website. It was rockstargames.com/no-beta, and it was essentially just a giant PSA. It had the GTA 5 logo, and it said, please note, there is no pre-release beta test for Grand Theft Auto 5. If you see ads or solicitation to join a beta program, beware, as this is likely some type of online phishing scam. For all the official details on Grand Theft Auto 5, stay tuned to the Rockstar Newswire. And they might need to do something like this again for GTA 6. Now, the only problem with this is I don't think that would be Rockstar's first official announcement. It's not really a great look for GTA 6. Hey, here's the game's official logo and name, and by the way, don't click on anything because it's a scam. They might have to do that a little bit later on because you can see there it has the Grand Theft Auto 5 logo. And even though Rockstar has announced GTA 6, they haven't like really announced it. They've just said the next GTA is in development. So we don't know if it's going to be called GTA 6, although I very much likely think it is. But still, there's a lot of things that need to happen before I think Rockstar starts talking about beta test. But I do think this is probably something that they're going to have to do going forward. If it was bad for GTA 5, I can only imagine what it's going to be for GTA 6. So I think Rockstar honestly might need to do something like that because as we're already seeing, there's a lot of little scams and stuff going on. But I'd love to hear from you guys in those comments down below. Have you seen any of these GTA 6 ads, teasers, or trailers on YouTube, on social media, on various websites? Do they look real? Do they look fake? Believable? Not believable? Let me know what you guys are thinking about in those comments down below. Or you can reach out to me on my Facebook page. I'd love to hear from you guys down there. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and all the Rockstar Games videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.